I'm no swimmer, and recently I saw a poster called "How much sugar is in your drink?" And for the new generation, I figured that I would make my own visual representation using some drinks you might drink today. Okay, so we start off with Red Bull. In this 250 milliliter can of Red Bull, there are 7 teaspoons of sugar. Now, being an energy drink, you think that's a fair amount of sugar? That's all right? Next, we move on to Gatorade. In this 710 milliliter bottle of Gatorade, there are 10 teaspoons of sugar. So, as Gatorade is also kind of an electrolyte drink, more focused on energy, it's natural to assume, yeah, there's a fair amount of sugar in that. But next, we get onto apple juice. In this small 355 milliliter bottle of apple juice, there is also 10 teaspoons of sugar. The same as the Gatorade bottle, and more than many of you would assume. Sorry, I might get cluttered. Okay, next, Sprite. In this 500 milliliter bottle of Sprite, there are 13.5 teaspoons of sugar. As all of these drinks you might have once to twice a week, they're not really out of the common for someone like you or I to have. And someone who's not watching their sugar intake, you can maybe drink multiple times a week, which, to be honest, now I'm realizing is pretty unhealthy for you. Okay, next, we have root beer. In this 500 milliliter bottle of root beer, there are 15 teaspoons of sugar. Now, yeah, all these are pop from this point. And ones that you may see as rather sugary drinks that you only have on occasion for when you're feeling extra devious. In this 710 milliliter bottle of ginger ale, there are 16 teaspoons of sugar. That's almost half of this bowl. This bowl fits about an entire cup of sugar, so something that fills half of it is very substantial. All of that is in that there bottle. Next, good old familiar Coca-Cola. In this 1 liter bottle of Coca-Cola, which many would see as the most prominent sugary drink in our market, there are 27 teaspoons of sugar in it. And yeah, that's how much sugar is in drinks. Oh wait, is there something I hear? Bum bum, bum bum, bum 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 bum. Lemonade. In this 1.5 liter bottle of lemonade, there is nearly an entire cup. Enough to overfill the bowl I spilled trying to fill it, of sugar in here. Absolutely massive. So you might be thinking, Noah, oh, there's a lot of sugar because it's a large bottle, of course. Well, yes, all of these bottles and can are of different sizes to show the different ways of consuming drinks, how much of each you might have. Like, this isn't going to, one person isn't going to drink this whole thing. However, on a per volume basis, out of all of these drinks, the lemonade, as well as the root beer, are the most concentrated in terms of sugar. If you take the same amount of any of these drinks, you will find that the lemonade and the root beer are the most concentrated. And as a final tally, we have just over 3 cups of sugar in this bowl. This accounts for all of the drinks I poured into the sink, and they will be going back into the package. We're not wasting sugar. For instance, if you were to use water, there would be absolutely 0 sugar in here, and with milk, virtually zero. There's barely any sugar, just a tiny amount of natural sugar. I hope this visual that I showed you today gave you a little bit of information on maybe the drinks you put in your body, and maybe it'll make you make different decisions. It sure has for me.